Last night it was brought to my attention that once again Kendra G had a hissy fit. And with that being said, we're gonna get into this hissy fit and get out of the way. Let's get it.
Hey YouTube, my bad. Hi YouTube, hi YouTube. Hi cousins.
Okay, let me speed this along.
YouTube.
Here's how I eat low carb, high protein meals every day. These are my lunches this week. Eating carnivore or keto isn't cheap or fast.
And now it's in the comment section. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for, but let's see. Okay. Hi guys. So link to be a guest is in the comment section on YouTube and also the comment section on Facebook. So much is happening. Okay, let me give you guys an update. So we've been casting for Are You Ready to Get Married? And we have the first gentleman whose wife we'll be looking for. And on Monday, I believe, I will put out the casting for a woman of a particular.
Now, I you sit there doing all this and that, ain't you gonna mention how you try to sue MABW for 3 million and lost pitifully? Let's see if she mentions that or not.
Pedigree. And I, for the first time, will be picking a group of women to see if they are the right somebody for this gentleman. So that's coming on Monday. You'll get more of those details.
You need to try to find you some damn body.
For Monday, Sunday, do you want to learn the social media hustle, how you can make a business out of social media? I made a whole business out of social media. I own a company and own a dating app, all because of
How the hell you gonna teach somebody how to make money off of social media? Because compared to Corey Holcomb, your views do not be viewing. Hell, even compared to some of the people that react to you, the people that react to you getting better views than you. So what the fuck is you talking about? Get out of here, troll. I hate trolls. You need to try and find you somebody, Kendra, instead of trying to find somebody for somebody else.
on a dating app, all because of social media, right? And I came from a
And Kendra, I've seen your app. Your app ain't worth a damn.
media career prior. So this Sunday doing a free webinar to give you the game, but the hustle you got to come with the hustle. And if you're not an entrepreneur, that's respectable. I'm not mad at you. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. But if you know you want more in life and you really want to learn how people are really making millions of dollars from social media, you should sign up for the free webinar this Sunday. The link is in my bio section on Instagram, and also Facebook has the
Now, y'all do realize this here ain't nothing. This here ain't nothing but no but a cheap ass hustle. Telling y'all that ahead of time. This here ain't nothing more than a cheap ass hustle. Let's get back into it.
link as well. Um, Okay, so if you want to be a guest, push the request. If you want to be a guest, push the request. I left my dating app was so popping tonight. I want to say this, and I left the app to because I promised I would come to IG and I promised I would come to YouTube. But I really could just kept rolling in the app, child. And the wonderful thing about the app that I want to tell y'all, we're about to release.
How you gonna sit and try to do the lives in the app when a lot of people ain't fucking with your app? Your app got so many bugs and viruses in it that people don't want to fuck with it.
Comment sections inside the app. We realize people really want to leave comments under videos, and that's important. So the comment section inside the app is coming soon. Nikki, show me your wall. Okay. All right, you'll be first. You'll be first, Nikki. But back to what I was saying. Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Come on. I'll be right back.
All right, let's continue. So, as I was saying, I don't know, what was I saying? I got so much going on that I'll be saying, child. Oh, inside the dating app. So the dating app is the safe space, right? And we have some really cool people tonight, and some want to be on social media, so some you will see. But one guy in particular who will not be on social media, he had his own event company, but he's also a pastor, and he's 41, and he's a virgin, and he is ready for his wife, and he has some clear things he requires. And I just think if you want to see him, you're going to have to sign up for the app to see his video, because it won't come on social media. And that happens at times. We get some people who just don't want to be in any social media streets, and you can only see them in the app. And I believe this week we're going to finally launch the comment section. And we do have a promotion that's going to start in the app, but it's going to start for Christmas. So I'll give you more details about that on the way. In the meantime, let's get Nikki. All right, Nikki, let's get you. Like the page. And I've heard before.
I have.
Oh, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
I have been on your show before. It's been a few years.
Okay, what year was you on the show?
I think 2021.
Oh, wow, 4 years.
Yes.
We have grown so much since then.
Absolutely.
So any updates?
No, I've never met anybody. I'm on the app. I actually tried to come on the app, and
I know, we could have stayed on the app, and I feel bad because we were on the app for about an hour and almost 2 hours. But I wanted to make sure I promised IG earlier I would come to Instagram and YouTube. So I appreciate you coming to YouTube.
The season is heating up, but prices are cooling down. Score NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV to get every game every Sunday for the rest of the season. Sign up now. Terms and embargoes apply.
From your first note to your next big thing, your sound is our obsession. All the gear you need. Advice from people who get it. Sweetwater.
You look pretty.
Oh, you look pretty too, Kendra. Always. Thank you.
Well, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Well, okay, so you ready to do it again, girl?
I guess.
Let's try it. All right, Nikki, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling from Mississippi.
And how old are you?
44.
44. And what do you do for a living?
I am a legal assistant at a national law firm in the United States that's based in Memphis.
Legal assistant, and what else?
At a law firm. Just
okay. No, you said a national what?
Law firm. That is, it's national. I mean, it's national all over.
Can I just say a legal assistant?
Yes.
Okay. You have any kids?
I do. I have three.
Okay, how many kids? Oh, three kids. How old are your kids?
My oldest is 20. My youngest is 8.
I need all the ages.
Huh?
I need all the ages.
Oh, and the middle one is 14. My son is 14.
So 20, 14, and 8. All by the same man?
Yes, I married and was in a long-term relationship with my ex-husband for 17 years.
Wait, was you married or in a long-term relationship?
Both. It's 17 years in total. We were married for 9 years.
Okay. Okay, you can just say you got married. We don't got to know. Once you got married, girl, you was married. So you was married. And when did you get divorced?
June of this year.
You just got divorced? What is this? We in November. 3 months ago? 4 months
Yes,
ago?
but I've been separated from him for the last 6 years.
Oh, okay. Why
Yeah.
it take 6 years for the divorce?
It was COVID for one. I separated in 2019, right before everything happened. Got the court case, and then it was just held up. And it kept getting, pushed off and pushed off between trying to, start all over by myself because I had been with him since I was 21 years old. With 3 kids, with my 3 kids, it was just, and COVID. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you. I went through a total of like 3 attorneys.
Welcome
Women,
to
you
U.S.
went through
Drone
3
Supply, your
lawyers.
trusted source for cutting-edge aerial technology.
Went through a total of like 3 attorneys. So,
Women, you went through 3 lawyers in 6 years over divorce proceedings. I'm beginning to wonder, did you even try to listen to your lawyers? Let's continue.
it was it was not easy. That's the only thing I can say. It was kind of difficult.
Okay. Okay. Did he not want a divorce?
I think he did, but I know for a fact that what came with a divorce is probably what he didn't want.
Did I give you money?
Yes, things of that nature. So it was a lot of
Of
fighting
course,
about
men
stuff that
hate
didn't need to be.
divorce. Of course, men hate divorce. Because when men get divorced, 9 times out of 10, they got to give up half their shit. Of course, men hate divorce. The fuck?
Matter.
Gotcha.
But
Okay. Okay.
probably,
All right. So we got Nikki, Mississippi, 44, legal assistant. What's your zodiac sign?
Wait a minute. You're 44 with 3 kids. Ma'am, it's game over for you. Game fucking over.
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. I have 3 kids. And where you? Oh, Mississippi. I think I got it all. And she's divorced, was once married. All right, Nikki. Nikki, Mississippi, 44, Capricorn, legal assistant, mine of 3, all by her ex-husband, is divorced since the last 4 months, but separated for the last 6 years prior to her divorce being official. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Actually, there is no. It's kind of difficult to say exactly what you're looking for. There is no. There is no. Yes, I don't have an actual. I just know what I don't want. How about that?
Okay, well, let's start there. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker: liars, cheaters, and selfish men. And I'm not even talking about like as far as it goes with anything financially or materialistically or anything like that. Just selfish men, self-centered.
Okay.
Everything
Okay.
revolves around them and what they do, what they have, what they don't do. It's just a selfish man.
Okay. No selfish man. Should he look a certain way?
No, I don't really have a preference on a look. I'm pretty open, and as long as I find you attractive. That's most important.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Enough to take care of himself? Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam. There's no dollar amount, right?
No. I'm
What?
Okay. I like. Is this a sword set?
Yeah,
You want your pizza?
I really wasn't prepared for the Kendra cam. I feel like I'm a little ashy, but it'll be fine.
Okay. So, Nikki, Mississippi, 44, Capricorn. What's the age range you would date?
47 to 55, and I know that's a specific, but yeah.
Okay. Do you want him to be in Mississippi? Why is it
No.
so specific? That's a 3-year window.
47 to 55.
Oh, 47. You're right. Oh, that's kind of wide. So it's 8. Was it 8 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No, he doesn't have to be in Mississippi. I mean, no, definitely no.
So, but why? So, he can't be 46 and he can't be 56?
It just depends on the person. Because, I mean, it matters, but I think it's more mindset than anything. I don't want anyone that's, too young, and I don't want anyone that's too mature. And I don't like using the word old, but mature,
Okay, fair enough. All right. What was your last relationship?
My marriage?
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Minding my mouth.
Minding your mouth?
Yes, only because you know how you have those people who have the tendency to say the first thing that comes to mind. I do that.
Okay.
I do that.
All right. Okay. That's only one. Okay, 2 more.
Also, overthinking, because I will try to analyze to no avail. And I think it's just because of the work that I do. We're always trying to find facts in something, even if it, yeah. So, yeah. Overthinking and,
Yeah, come on.
Every business needs video podcasting to grow. It's what helps you stand out. And to make that happen,
I want to say, I don't know how to put this.
Ma'am, you're clueless.
But generally, I mean, I don't
you're clueless,
feel like it's anything wrong, but I guess
that's
it
what
can
you
be,
are.
and I think
clueless.
that's what's hindering me. Anytime that there is something or something that may arrive that makes, I'm not even say make it uncomfortable, but just, that gives me any kind of, I don't want to say bad vibes, but, an uneasy feeling. Generally, I have a tendency to detach, like nothing. Like I can stop talking. I guess I'm not going to, I don't want to say unforgiving because I forgive. I just don't, I don't have a tolerance. I guess I need to be a little bit more lenient, have more tolerance for things because I understand people do make mistakes. I make mistakes, all of that. But since everything, I just don't, at the first sign of anything, I just kind of cut it off. I don't know what you want to call that, but I do. So I want to work on that, I think.
Okay. So basically, okay, well, let's get to it. So, Nikki, could the guy have kids?
Of course, he should. Because I'm not having any more. He should.
Okay. And should he be in Mississippi? Did I ask you that?
Yeah, and I told you he doesn't have to be.
So you'll relocate?
I would like to eventually. That's been my goal for the last couple of years, actually.
Where do you want to relocate to?
I've always wanted to move to Virginia. I think I went to Hilton, and then somehow we ended up in Virginia, and it was just a beautiful place. It was a place that I was like, I wouldn't mind living here. Nowhere specific in Virginia, but yeah, the whole state itself.
The what?
The state itself, I think it's a beautiful place, Virginia.
Yeah, I went to Hampton. Well, I went to Hampton, Virginia, and Hampton, Virginia. All right. Let's do. Okay, so you told me you're inside the. You told me why the guy would be lucky to be with you. Did I ask you that?
No, you didn't ask me that.
Okay, why would the guy be lucky to be with you?
I won't say he would be lucky to be with me, but if a man
Here we go.
if a man was to be with me, he would definitely get a long term. He would definitely have a long term partner, maybe even a wife. I'm not gonna lie. My marriage was not good the first time, but I did enjoy being a wife. So I know it's a crazy thing to say, right? But I did. I
think
loved it.
so. Sometimes you're just married to the wrong person.
Right. Which was the case. So I do enjoy being a wife. However, you know, I am 44, and things have changed drastically since the last time I was out here dating, which was in the early 2000s. Nobody looks for that anymore anyway, in my opinion. Although I did see the guy on your show just not too long ago, the Virgin.
You was inside the dating app. So yeah. I was just talking about him. He won't come to social media, so only people that are inside the app will see his video. But what did you think of him?
I think he was nice for someone else, not for someone like me.
No, listen, I'm happy you said that, because what I liked about him, he had every quality that the women tell me they want. They want a God-fearing man, which he was. He really follows God to the point where at 41 years old, he's never had sex. You have to watch the video inside the app to get the reason behind it. I'll give you a little bit. He's been a caretaker for his mother for a long time, but you get the rest of the story by watching the video. He does not want to have sex until he's married. And, well, how about this? What was your automatic turn-offs of him?
It wasn't necessarily a turn-off. It was just not a good fit. Besides, I don't like younger men. I like older men, for sure.
He's 41.
Yeah, I like older men, older than me. I don't even like men. I didn't say 44, 45. I went straight to 47 to 55.
Okay, that's fair. So you didn't like the age?
I do not. And he was a virgin, and he had many...
Translation, she wants the dick. She wants no bread, no water, all meat. That's all she wants. She want that meat. She want that meat. She wants that meat.
Plenty first that he would have with a woman. And I don't feel like,
The season is heating up, but prices are cooling down. Score NFL Sunday ticket.
First that he would have with a woman. And I don't feel like,
That's fair. Listen, I'm not mad at you, because that's fair. That's everything you're saying is fair. I guess the point I'm trying to make is sometimes I feel like y'all request a certain type of guy, But when that type of guy with the pedigree shows up, not necessarily you, because I feel like you have 3 kids. You want to be a match for him because he wants to have children, right? So he wants a woman younger, he wants a woman younger than you, like you want a man older than him. And he also wanted a woman that was willing to have children. But he wants to be a husband to the woman he has kids with. He wants to provide for the woman he has kids with. And he's not trying to have sex until they get married. And these are things I hear all the time from women on my show. They're looking for a guy that's God-fearing, don't want to have sex to the wedding night, love on their kids. And then the man shows up, and then all of a sudden there's excuses why, well, really, I don't want that after all.
Well, because he shows up as a virgin, and he's very specific about what he wants. And as far as him as it goes, like with his religion, I have no issue with anyone or religion, but I'm not a real religious person. I'm spiritual, and I'm a believer, but to the extent that he was speaking, I don't fit the criteria. No.
And that's fair. And maybe this is not necessarily for you. It's really for the woman that has, because I don't think you really laid down his pedigree as what you was looking for, but I've heard what he represents time and time again on this show. Not necessarily from you, and that could be fair, but other women have 1,000% said to me, God-fearing, no sex till marriage, love on their kids, follow the word, come with me to church. And I'm like, want to get to know them. He wants to he's courting for marriage. So I can understand in your case, that wasn't what you were telling me. Do you even want to get married again? You do want to get married again, right?
To the right person, yes. But if
I don't believe you want to get married again.
But not,
I do not believe that for a damn second.
My theory is women want to marry the men who don't want to be husbands.
What?
Y'all be wanting to marry the men who do not want to be husbands.
What proof of that do you have,
Kendra? Roles. They happy when I see you roles. And those are the ones that y'all be want to marry.
No, I don't. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to
I can't say that about you. Again, I'm kind of talking with you right now, to be quite honest, Nikki, because I don't know what happened in the 6-year separation, but you was married to the man you had 3 kids with. So I'm not really talking to you. You brought the guy up. So that's how we even got to the guy. Okay? So you brought the guy up. So because you brought the guy up, I added all the other stuff. But now that we're in this conversation and we can wrap it up in a bow, that's what I will say. And that's what I observed. The exciting man who D's you down, looks good, swags out, you marry him any day of the week. He don't want to be nobody's husband. That's not what he here for. He here for a good time and a long time. He here for a nice picture, a nice drink, a good weekend. Get it in, get it out, and see if I see you again. Maybe I won't see you again, but hopefully you had a good weekend or a good month or a good 2 or a good 3. Then when Mr. Husband come around, who comes with a practical, dig you, and one of maybe at the most 2 more kids, okay? We're not going on vacation every goddamn day. We might do something once, maybe if we having a good year, twice a year. I'm gonna be loyal to you though. I got okay sex. Okay, I don't got band man, make you man, but I got okay sex. That's what he could provide. Okay. But I'm gonna love on you. I'm gonna be loyal. Let's do this thing of life. Will you be my wife?
You know what? That almost sounds like my husband, except my ex-husband, except for the loyal part.
Well, then that wasn't it, because I think that's tough for any woman. Although, listen, we're gonna talk about
kids are just talking just to be damn talking.
Stop boring from
shut your bald
right?
head
ass
I'm just
telling the truth. And of course, not every marriage has infidelity. So please hear me. But there's marriages that go through it and survive it. Like, it just kind of is what it is. But listen, I will always understand if a woman says, I can't accept that. But let's also talk about women cheat too. So it's not just a one-way street in these infidelity streets when it comes to marriages. And let me tell you the men who get cheated on. The man that usually gets cheated on is the woman that married the man because he was safe. You know, she thought she wanted to be a wife, and she really wanted something. She thought she wanted to be a wife, so she settled down for something practical, and she's bored, and she's not necessarily happy.
Translation: I can't hoe no more, so I might as well settle. It's a translation. I can't be out in the streets no more. I can't hoe. So I gotta settle my hot ass down. It's basically what Kendra is saying.
And excited in her marriage. So then she goes out and she finds big, I don't know, give me, what's the big D name, lady?
Really?
Devontae. Okay, she goes out and finds Devontae. And then she cheats on her good ass husband.
This is all birds like this care about. Bird. Typical bird.
Who loves all her kids, who would die for her if he had to. But she goes out and cheats on Devontae.
Fucking
that
bird
happens too.
brain.
So just while we talk about infidelity in marriages, it does happen both ways.
And it does happen. And the thing is, the women who have a tendency to stay in those relationships eventually start to take on those type of attributes as well, because you don't want to necessarily leave, you know? So you stay through, but if it consistently starts to happen, then you feel like that's a normal process in the situation, to the point where even you would be open to do so. He doing his thing, I guess I do my thing. We just, you know.
No, I get it. Listen,
So it sounds to me both of y'all cheated on one another.
Overall part of the conversation is this: marriage is not Disney World. Like, you know, like I think that's what I really don't even think about the wedding day. Don't even think about the ring. Like, throw those two things out of your mindset when you think about marriage. And I have my friend Q Jeezy, who I need to bring on the show, who's been married for I don't know how many years now, but he's been married for probably 13 years plus. And he said something to me and it stuck. And he said, I really don't think you should have a wedding until you've been married for 5 years. Because what happens is people focus so much on the wedding day, the dress, the ring, the ceremony, that they don't focus on the most important thing, and that's the marriage. And that first year of engagement should be really more so focused on the marriage, not the party y'all about to throw for people for the ambiance part of it. But that's neither here nor there. But either way, we got into this long conversation because that pastor ain't for you. The pastor ain't for her.
He's not. No, he's not.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
All
he's
right,
a nice
let's go to
looking
it.
man, and he's a nice man, and a nice man. He seems very smart, and he knows what he wants. I wish him well.
I chewed on this. Now my hair is growing back thicker and fuller. My balding dad looks like he's growing
a nice man. He seems very smart, and he knows what he wants. I wish him well. Just not, no. The 28 to 34, he said, I think he's looking for, it's will probably suit him a whole lot better. I was just thinking back when I was 28. You know,
so what made you bring him up? Because you brought him up.
I know. I was trying to make a point. But no.
What was the point you was trying to make?
I actually forgot. I can't. We started talking about so much. I forgot. But I was just saying. I was just making a point. He is. No, he's not. He's not for me. But I wish him well. You know.
I see this comment, not to cut you off, but someone said taking advice for single women is insane. Well, then go take advice from the woman who's married to the man in jail. Go take her advice. Go take advice from the woman who's married to a man in
And this is when Kendra gets triggered.
Another country who she ain't never met, but she married. Go take advice for the woman who husband cheated on her and she know it, and she watching the kids that he made with the other woman. Go take advice from her. I don't give a damn. Let me tell y'all something about me. I am not forcing anyone to take my advice. I'm not even forcing you to be here. You know you woke your your ass to be here. You don't gotta take my advice, because guess what? I don't give a damn about you taking my advice. I know my advice works, baby.
No, hell it don't.
So you can take.
If your advice actually worked, you will be married, Kendra. If your advice actually worked, you would be married. Shut the fuck up.
Advice from anybody who you desire. Take advice from these sad ass men who talk about women like dogs, who trying to teach y'all, to tell y'all what you gotta be to get one of them to like you, as they call women bitches all damn day. Take their advice, go be with them. I could care less. It's your life, okay? So you do not hurt me none when you say taking my advice is insane. What's insane is why your ass here if you think it's insane. I think it's insane to watch somebody that you think is insane, because you have to volunteer to watch them with your insane ass. The hell? Let me tell you something. My advice works. I'm very happy in my life.
No, the hell you ain't. No, you're not. You fucking liar.
I'm comfortable talking about marriage, because people who are married have said they would not be married if it wasn't for me. This is the thing out of married people's mouths and letters and DMs. I'm actually about to post a bit. I'm gonna read this DM right here. I'm sorry to go off. I gotta talk my shit tonight, because I be letting a lot of I be letting a lot of stuff slide, because when you a worker. You don't got time for the nonsense. But I gotta talk my shit more, because y'all got me fucked up in these streets, y'all. Let me read this. Okay, from this guy. Let me read this. I'm gonna show this. I haven't even posted. Mike Bars. I haven't even posted it yet. I'm gonna make a post about it. But he sent me a DM. He said, was it yesterday? Yesterday. He sent me a DM yesterday. Met on your app, now engaged, wedding in 10 days. Thank you for your platform. I didn't even post this yet. He sent me a DM. They're getting married. They met from my dating app, and he sent me a DM thanking me. Honestly, I have plenty of messages like that. But here's the deal. How about this? Back to what I said in the beginning. Go take anybody else's advice. I could care less. See where it gets you. And if it gets you where you want to be, glory be to God. Okay? Glory be to God. I'm not telling you got to follow me. I wish the ass wouldn't. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go back to you. I really wish everybody that doesn't like me just don't watch my show. It's that simple. Case closed. You never have to
Yeah, don't watch.
The ones that don't like you watch you more than the people who.
Yeah, because let me tell you what it is, Nikki. They it's not that they don't like me. They jealous. Let me break it down, Nikki. I don't know what happened with when it came to you tonight, but I guess I'm just breaking down all the shit tonight. It's not that they don't like me. They're really jealous and envious, and they're not happy in their own lives. And that's the truth of it.
Jealous and envious? What? Why am I going to be jealous of a bitter geriatric woman? Why? A woman who clearly uses her trinkets and her money to hide her depression. Like, really?
That's just what it is. Because don't no sane person wake up and watch a person every day that they don't like. Like, it don't make no sense. Let me tell you something. I don't like country music, okay? I like Beyonce, so I liked country music as long as Beyonce was doing country music, I liked country music. Beyonce ain't doing country music no more, so damn it, I don't like country music. But the point I'm trying to make is, I don't follow no country music page. I can't name no country music artist that Beyonce didn't introduce me to. I don't watch the CMA Awards. Talk about some, y'all ain't better than R&B singers. You know why? Because I don't give a damn. I watch the things that I like. So anybody, because you have to know, I'm only in your life because you put me in it. You don't know me in real life. Okay? You're not in my real life.
I don't want to know you.
You can never afford to be that. Let me talk my shit real quick. We don't do nothing in life to say. Let's just be clear. So you have to wake your ass up. Come to my social media pages, to complain about not liking me. Do you know how crazy that sounds? You sound like you need to be in a mental institution.
First off, the only time I make videos about you is when you disrespect black men. Other than that, I don't give two fine fucks about you, bitch. I don't.
Who does that? You put me in your life to not like me. What? Goofy. That's some goofy ass shit. Nicole, I know you didn't come here for none of this stuff tonight, but I guess I had to talk my shit, child. Who knows?
But that is crazy because I don't think I would want to be around, listen to, see, or be a part of
You two
anything
birds can
somebody
go hell.
of someone that I don't like. I don't.
It's insane. But I'm sorry, I did not mean to use your moment for that. That's really not why you're here. What is your name on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Oh, I think it may be Nikki Noel too. I think it is.
Nikki.
I think
No. Okay, it is. All right, Nikki Noel. Noel like Christmas. Nikki Noel. We see you, girl.
Let's see.
Nikki Noel.
Introducing the X-Tool Apparel Printer. It's the all-in-one solution for your apparel printing needs. It prints any design on any fabric. Look at these flawless prints. Upload your design, hit one click, and let Apparel Printer automate the rest. Powered by the latest industrial dual print head technology. One head prints vibrant colors and crisp details, while the other sprays white ink for brilliant prints on dark fabrics. Once printed, the film is cut and...
We see you, girl.
Let's see.
Nikki Noel.
Yeah, that's me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nikki Noel, listen, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. And excuse me. I apologize for you having to be a part of me getting some things off my chest tonight, but I guess when the spirit speaks, I just be following it, child. But keep me posted how it goes. Fellas, it's Nikki Noel inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Shoot your shot and send her a message or scroll down and push the like or the star.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Thank you.
Kendra. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Someone just said Kendra's advice got me married. Free A said Kendra's. I'm gonna screenshot this, y'all. Kendra's advice got me married. I have, and I say this in a humble space, and I'm not even humble. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't humble. I looked at the definition of humble, and humble says not proud. That ain't me. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. So if you're looking for a humble person, find somebody else to follow. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not humble. I'm very.
Well, that's one thing you should have admitted a while ago. About time you admitted that you're an arrogant ass demon. Took you long enough. Took you long enough for you to admit how much of a bitch you really are.
Proud, okay, of everything I have accomplished. So I ain't her. Go find somebody else to play with. But when it comes to marriage, I 1000% feel very confident talking.
When it comes to marriage, your ass shouldn't be talking about it. If you're gonna hook people up and don't give a fucking opinion. Because you're not qualified.
About marriage, and I know a lot about marriage, and I don't have to be married in order to know about marriage. I don't. Okay? That's like, it is.
A married person is more qualified than you. Why can't you not accept and admit that? You are not qualified compared to a lot of other people out here. You're not. Because one, your singleness makes you unqualified, and two, is your misandry also makes you unqualified.
Only happens, and I say this all the time. I've been a journalist for over 20 years.
You are not
And
no
before
fucking
singles,
journalist, bitch.
before this space, I only interviewed.
You're not a journalist. You was an old ass chick that got lucky at a radio station. That's what the fuck you are. Fuck out of here.
Celebrities, singers, actors. No one ever said, you don't got a Grammy. How can you interview a person? You don't have an Oscar.
This right here is what I call a nonsense argument.
Never came up. But all of a sudden, when I started talking to single people, and the reason I can tell you about marriage is because I'm a journalist. I collect the data. I can absolutely tell you the individuals who.
Wait a minute, you honest to God want to go into a data conversation. When KS was giving you data, did you take it in or did you dismiss them? Yes or no question, demon.
Want to get married and who the individuals who are playing with marriage. I can tell it so easy. That's why even our first person who got married, Joanna Evans, and Evans came on the show. I literally had just started the show. It was April, it was COVID, so it was 2020. And I started the show at the end of April. So Evans was like on maybe my second or third show. And I said, and Evans was like ready to be a husband. And I said, this is a good one, ladies. He's a good one. His non-wife, Joanna, was watching. And she even says it when they came on. She was like, Kendra, you said he was a good one. And he ended up being a good one. They got married. They're the first couple to ever get married. Got 2 kids to this day. It's easy to tell if somebody really wants to. I mean, I could tell by now if somebody really wants to be a husband and if somebody really wants to be a wife. But furthermore, guess what? I don't give a fuck if you don't believe it. I don't care. Go, like literally, go while you here. Go follow the people who miserable because they not happy. Let me tell you something. You know why people talk about Kendra? Because Kendra's name is money. That's the only reason why people talk about me. Because my name makes the money. Point blank period. So let's start there. Okay? My name is currency. So people enjoy talking about me. How many names have you ever heard me say on this platform?
My daughter gave me these boots for Father's Day. Didn't expect much, but Velcro and a zipper, on in seconds. Great arch support and shock absorption. My knees felt better after a full day. No break-in needed. That's a first. I've got bunions and most boots hurt like hell. But this wide orthopedic toe box? No pressure, no pain. She picked a beast of a boot. Kevlar midsole, reinforced toe, and reinforced leather. I've been wearing them 5 years now. Still going strong. Rain, mud, whatever. Gore-Tex keeps my feet dry every time. And they're light. Didn't expect boots that tough to feel this easy on my feet. I wear them hiking, working in the yard, even grilling on Sundays. Best gift I didn't know I needed.
Last year, when I made that call, you answered. You found me the extra support that I needed. You kept checking in on me, encouraging me, and lighting a way through a very dark time in my journey. Honestly, you helped me save my life.
I feel there would have been a significant shift in my life if I didn't make that call. I've grown emotionally stronger in all areas of my life. Today, I'm still doing that work that we did together and giving myself space and energy to express my emotions.
You gave me a lantern in my blackout. At 14 months sober, I can confidently say, if not for you, that lantern wouldn't still be lit. Thank you for giving me the voice I knew I had, but I just couldn't find. I can't describe how...
Ever heard me say on this platform? Besides celebrities, nobody, because guess what? I'm the real gangster. I build shit on my own. I don't need to use somebody else's content
Bullshit.
or name to become what I want to become.
I call bullshit. And here's why. You got the card game idea from Ace Metaphor and Mr. Let Go. Let's start there. The idea for your podcast, believe it or not, you hijacked that shit from Melissa Ford. Cause if y'all look at Kendra G's setup with the podcast and look at Melissa Ford's setup, the setup is damn near the exact same. And then if you look at Kendra G's format for her show, she stole the whole show from Kevin Samuels, the same man you disrespected every chance you get for the last 5 fucking years. So fuck you.
Content or name to become what I want to become in this world. I work. That's what workers do. This is what successful people do. This week I did an observation. I was talking to my therapist, and I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. It is what it is. I've been having a lot of conversations, a lot of things.
Well, at least you got a therapist, thank God, because you sure as hell need one.
That I'm working on. So I have a lot of meetings, and this week in particular, most of my conversations have been with millionaires. And I was talking to my therapist, and I said, you know what? I love talking to my millionaire friends. You know why? Because you know what we talk about? We're talking about making money. That's all we talk about. Every conversation I have with a millionaire friend, how do we make more money? What do we do in learning to make money? And then potential leisure time. But a lot of times we don't talk about leisure times because we too busy trying to put our minds together to figure out.
I call cap on this whole entire conversation. And the reason I call cap on this entire conversation, cause Kendra's mouth would get her kicked out of rooms where the millionaires are. So I'm calling cap on this shit.
Ways to become more successful. You know what we don't talk about? Other people. Me and my millionaire friends don't talk about other people. We talk about ways to create things in this world. Guess who talk about other people all day? Broke people. That's what they do. Because they got
time. There we go. The sign language.
We know our time.
Here's the sign language.
Okay? My time is my currency. So how I spend my time literally matters because whatever I'm doing, I'm taking away from money I could be making. So are you worth that? Are you worth me? But people spend time on that's like gonna be broke and never successful. They'll be broke their whole life and never successful because all they do is gossip and they use their tongue to curse their own lives. Like that's the even more astonishing thing about this is that people think they're cursing me and the whole time they're only cursing their whole lives. Nothing you say will ever harm me. It will always only harm you. And God forbid you have children, your poor daughters are going to grow up to become the women that you talk about online all day. Imagine calling a woman a bitch, a hoe, a whore, and you have a daughter. Child, that's what your daughter's going to become. That's just the way life works. Okay? And I don't know how people have gotten this far in life. And
why the hell would you try to speak that bullshit into existence? Why? If that child is raised properly, ain't none of that gonna happen.
I haven't learned that lesson yet. Your kids are gonna reap the benefits of your decisions. It's called karma. It never misses. So all you fathers out here.
And speaking of karma, Kendra Gilliam, I hear you going broke, darling. Kendra Gilliam, I hear you going broke, darling.
Who be on a Yuba Tuba talking about women all day. Get ready for your daughter's life. Get ready for it. Okay? Because she's going to be everything you talk about. Every single thing you talk about, that's what your daughter's going to end up like.
We know you want to create a top-tier podcast, clear, engaging, and truly captivating. And to make that happen, high-quality audio and video gear is essential. But with so many products out there, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Introducing our modular video kits, designed to scale with your setup. Whether it's a solo show, a 2-person interview, or a full 4-person panel, you can easily build a configuration you need. We know your time is valuable, so we've built a complete, ready-to-use kit for you. For podcasting, a high-resolution...
Every single thing you talk about, that's what your daughter's going to end up like. By the power of your tongue. God, listen and clear. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Next. So with that being said, for my haters, I don't mind you being here because you only make me money by being here anyway. So, hi. But on the flip side, you are kind of insane because who watches a person every day that they don't like? A goofy. And with that being said, I don't know.
Shame, guilt, insults, and need to be right.
We out. Don't forget Sunday. Okay, before I forget, Sunday, the webinar. If you want to learn the social media hustle, the webinar.
And I'm not saying this to be rude, but the whole webinar she's doing is a scam. I'm calling it for what it is.
I do want to say this. I've been wanting to say this because someone said that people are miserable. I'm happy you said that because I want to say that. How? Because it gets back to me sometimes, right? And there's this narrative that I'm not happy.
You're not.
I'm the unhappy one.
You're not.
Why are you so intrigued by my life? That's what I don't get. If I'm the one that did life wrong, like I'm the one that's not happy, I'm living in a penthouse in Beverly Hills, but I'm not happy, allegedly. Why are you giving me so much attention? Because, see, I be busy in my life, child. So, how do you have so much time in your happy-ass life?
Kendra, you have no choice but to be busy. Because if you weren't busy, you would be going broke. Like you allegedly are.
To come figure out what I'm doing in my alleged miserable ass life. Because the truth of the matter is, you might convince the people online, I know the truth. You're not happy. You're miserable. You're jealous. You're envious of my success because I'm a black woman. I'm a dark-skinned black woman.
The hell you gonna play the race card for?
Above the limits that
you evil, demonic piece of shit.
Of my life. Oh, let me get real deep
You gonna
this
sit there and play the race card?
I'm a black woman. A dark-skinned black woman that's doing way better than a lot of men. And remember when you was a kid and then you was in kindergarten and they said the boy that bothered you the most, he bothered you because he really liked you, right? Because he didn't know what to do with his emotions. So when you're in kindergarten, the boy that was always bothering you and trying to hit you is because he really liked you. And as a child, he didn't know what to do with that emotion. Well, that little kid that bothered you and didn't get enough attention and was very sad that you didn't be his girlfriend, grew up and got a microphone and became a podcaster. And now what he does all day is yells, screams, and cries about all the women that he would never have a day in his lifetime. And now he finally feels good because guess what? There's a whole bunch of other goofy-ass men who are like, finally, somebody that understands my pain. Please be our
bitch,
leader.
go to hell.
Like you were lonely and no woman wants us. And we just hate this universe. And
shame, guilt, insults, and need to be right.
Really proving that they can be happy without a man. Please talk about her.
Shame, guilt, insults, and the need to be right.
Let me tell you who the real gangster. I'm really the real gangster. I'm harder than a lot of you niggas. And that you can take it how you want to take it. If I'm masculine, you a bitch. And that's what
like I said, shame, guilt, insults, and the need to be right. Let's finish this out.
Comes down to it. I meant that with my chest. Because I cannot believe how weak some of these men are. Like, I really feel bad for the women of today, because these are the men. You are the king. You are the king. I'm so grateful that social media is just a part of my life and not my real life, and that I'm blessed to have real men in my real life to compare to weak men online. If it wasn't for my real life of these astonishing men, and black men at that, that's why I will always love black men, because in my real life, the black men are just incredible. These are incredible humans. So I'll never say a blanket statement of an overall of black men. The most incredible black man ever is my father. Like, nobody tops him, period. So I really feel sad, because what's happening is we're dealing with the area of jealous men of women. And it's really sad, because men don't know what to do with women like myself, who are very unapologetically don't give a fuck about your opinion, know that your opinion is some bullshit. And I want to add this too. For everybody that be trying to give me advice, do it in your own life. How are you going to give me advice if you're not more successful than me? Because if I was to take your advice, I will end up like you, and I don't want to be you. See, I don't want to switch places with you, your mama, your wife, your kids. I'm going to choose Kendra every lifetime. Every lifetime, if God put the deck down and said you could be Kendra G, or this man's baby mama, or this man's wife, I'm going to choose Kendra G every time. I don't want to switch places. So therefore, I cannot take your advice.
Arrogance and selfishness, ladies and
And you know
gentlemen.
my saying, I would rather seek Jesus first. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, selfishness and arrogance all rolled into one.
So if you could do it better, guess what? Do it better. Don't give me the advice on how to do it better. Prove that you can do it better. But guess what I know? You can't do this shit better. Period. That goes for anybody. Can't nobody do this shit better than me. You know why nobody can't do it better than me? Because they don't have good intentions. The only reason why I'm successful at what I do.
I hate to tell you, there is somebody doing your show better than you, and her name is actually Dalton. Not only is she doing the show better than you, she's going to eventually surpass you. I don't know. Is that when you're going downhill, or when you hit rock bottom?
Because I genuinely.
And trust me, Kendra Gilliam, you is going to hit rock bottom. The thing is, how soon are you going to hit rock bottom? That right there is the question. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Not if you hit rock bottom. When you hit rock bottom, I will be planning on having a beer in my damn hand, drinking it, and watching you downfall. And I know it's mean for me to say, but the way you have continuously disrespected black men over the years, mainly Kevin Samuels, go straight to fucking hell.
Why I'm successful at what I do is because I genuinely have good intentions.
No, you don't.
I genuinely
No, you don't.
come here to connect.
No, you don't.
I genuinely
Stop the
am
cat.
happy for other people. It's a genuine situation. It is my passion. That's why I am successful. Other people want to duplicate it, but they want to duplicate it because they want the fame that they believe that I received.
You arrogant, jealous
What
bitch.
does Sarah Jakes say? Sarah Jakes is my girl. And she recently said, you could take my whole playbook, but guess what you ain't going to get? The oil. You can try to duplicate me all day long, but you don't have the oil, baby. You're not going to ever rise to the occasion in which I am, because you an imitator. You're not genuine. It's never going to work for you. And if you felt that I was talking to you, then I guess I was. I don't say nobody's name on my platform. If you want to shout out you can send a cash app for $10,000 for it. Other than that, it will
Bitch, kiss
always
my
remain.
ass.
And with that being said, mic drop. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Join the free webinar for
Kiss
social
my
media.
ass, bitch.
It's on Sunday. I might do a show on Saturday because it's raining in California. I can't leave the same house, y'all. 2020 live. It definitely rains in California. But for the webinar, if you want to learn the social media hustle, make sure you go to my IG, click on it. I'll show you
Blah,
things
blah, blah.
do
Kiss
very
my
well in these
ass.
businesses because of social media, like myself. And with that being said, there you have it. Oh, hold on, real quick. Okay, one more before we go, because I knew one goofy who didn't have a daddy, and Kevin Samuels was his daddy. Was going to say it because Kevin.
And of course, she had to talk shit on Kevin Samuels. Bitch, fuck you and fuck your womb. And may your womb be cursed from now to the end of your fucking days.
Samuels got made recipes. He died 2 days before my birthday 3 years ago. I don't like talking about the dead, but since y'all always talk about the dead and y'all won't let that man rest in peace, I created my show before I even heard of Kevin Samuels. Before Kevin Samuels, it's documented. Like, I heard of Kevin Samuels in November. My show was created in April.
And if everybody remembers correctly, you went to Kevin Samuels' show to try to clout chase off his ass, and Kevin Samuels, being the guy he was, called you out on your bullshit. And I'm glad he did. And when he called you out on your bullshit, you've been pissed off ever damn since.
You know who inspired my show? D Nice. D Nice inspired my show because he was DJing on IG Live.
Now, this is what she's claiming. She claims she was inspired by D Nice. Let's continue.
And I was in a breakup, and I decided to go on IG Live to do what he did, but for single people and connecting them during COVID. So shout out to D Nice because
Whatever.
literally he is the true inspiration of what made me copy my show, not Kevin Samuels. And ladies, let me tell you something. Can you please pick good men to be daddies to your children so they don't have to grow up and make a man who they never met on a Yuba Tuba the hero of their life? A man, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like I just
Yeah, you are, you lying bitch.
said, the tongue is powerful. You think you cursing somebody, but guess how your life gonna end? Just like the women you curse. Oh, what was Kevin Samuels' number one line? You gonna die alone. Who he died next to?
And who the fuck you gonna die with, Kendra? Cause your mouth is a fucking snake pit. Don't number one, your mouth is a snake pit. Don't no man fucking want you. And tell you the truth, you can't even get a. If you was willing to diddy down in the kitty pond, wouldn't no bitch want to lick you. Because your mouth is such a damn snake pit. You're evil. You're disgusting. You are a definition of a POS. You know what? Fuck it. You're a piece of fucking shit. And just like your mama died alone, you're gonna die alone. Fuck you.
Who he died next to that couldn't even give him CPR to save his life at the age of 53 years old? Play with God if you want to.
Fuck you, Kendra Gilliam. Fuck you. And any of you Kendra cousins that still want to rock with Kendra, do it at your own fucking risk.
Think you can speak upon people's life if you want to. God always going to remind you who in charge, who the leader. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful because
yeah, the fuck you are. Yeah, you are.
That passed on. But y'all talk about Kevin Samuels like he died in a way that you want to die. Now, if you want to die at 53 with no wife by your side that can't revive you, and now I'm learning that he was a whole daddy, a deadbeat daddy at that. You online talking about
Kevin Samuels was not no deadbeat dad. I don't know where the fuck you got that shit. Was Kevin Samuels a man who was married and divorced? Yes, he submitted to that. Kevin also said that that he did take care of his children, and not only that, but he took care of his children up till the day he died. If I remember correctly, you had a child in college, but you got rid of it because one, it was a side nigga's baby. Number one. And two, you didn't want your fiance to find out. The man who should have been your husband and the man who should have been your baby daddy. But no, no, no. You felt you was too good for that man. And I guarantee you, that man done got married, done had kids, and probably soon to be a grandfather if he isn't one already. See, Kendra, that's the life you could have had. You said he was an electrical engineer, which means you could have been set at 24 years old if you humbled your goddamn self. But no, your arrogant attitude, your arrogant mindset got you here at 47 in Beverly Hills looking broke as fucking shit. You did this to your goddamn self. And you want to sit here, disrespect men, disrespect men. No, bitch. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror. You can't blame the men for this one. This is all on you and the decisions you made over the years. And shout out to Corey Holcomb, because I saw the interview that you and Corey did, give or take 4 or 5 years ago, whatever. And Corey looked you dead in your face and said these words right here. When all you radio girls fall, I'm always there. Whether you like it or not, Corey Holcomb is your fucking level on the dating market. You think that you're better than the 9 to 5 guy because of your money. Your money don't mean shit. It don't. And I'm so sick of arrogant ass women like you, Emily K. Williams, Vivica Fox, thinking that you're better than the men you fucking had. No, the fuck you're not. I know I'm going off, and quite frankly, I don't give two fine fucks. For this woman to disrespect Kevin Samuels, when Kevin Samuels tried to help your ass in that interview, and your arrogance dismissed every fucking nugget he gave your ass. I'm going to end it with this. Since you won't sit there and try to quote unquote curse the men, you're 47 and childless. May your womb be cursed from now to the end of your fucking days. I'm done. We out. Fuck Kendra Gilliam.